Welcome, social media family. It's habit of the week time. And wherever you are, let's talk about habit number 2 out of 52. And this habit is all about networking. And as the habit goes, it says to have 4 group networking and 4 one-on-one networking meetings every month. And in case this is the first time that you are coming across me on social media, my name is Damian Reed. I am a performance and freedom lifestyle mentor, coach, and international speaker. And we're looking at the habits of the week that are from my Amazon International best-selling book called Cure Entrepreneurialitis. And it went bestseller in the United States, Canada, and Australia. And if you're interested in that book, you can get it on Amazon or Kindle, totally available to you. Go ahead and check that out. So the first thing that you're probably getting ready to say to me about this habit is, are you kidding? Do you know what we've been going through over the last 2 years and you want to talk about networking? No, I am not kidding. And I absolutely want to talk about networking. In fact, I want to talk about it now more than ever as the world is beginning to open up and as we're creating whatever it is that we're new procedures and new things in terms of interacting with each other, as networking events are starting to open both in person and the expansion of things online. Yes, networking has always been important. It's been important for the last 2 years. And it continues to be important now. Here's why, and I'll share a couple of reasons about why it's important. I'm going to give you the top 3, but let me give you a little bit of background. 9 out of 10 entrepreneurs, businesses, are reliant on conversations. So if you are in the 90% of entrepreneurs, I am speaking directly to you. There are 10% of you out there whose business does not rely on conversations. That's fine. But chances are you're in the 90% and you're one of the people, and your business success relies on you having conversations. Now, look, I know there's a lot of things that you hear, especially around social media. There's a lot of, I did this and it went viral and my business exploded. Or there are a lot of courses being put on by people or promises being made by people like, if you just do this, you don't need to have conversations, your business will take off, you'll blah, blah, blah. The viral situations happen in a very, very, very small percentage of cases. And the promises of you being able to do sales without actually having conversations, I call BS on that, okay? Unless you're in that 10%. Most of us are gonna have to have conversations. So stop waiting for some magic pill or some super promise that you're gonna just be able to have your business succeed without you having conversations. People have to see you, they have to know you in order for them to want to buy from you. And they need to have you speaking about your business. All right, so here are the 3 reasons why networking is important. First of all, it allows you to practice speaking. It allows you to practice speaking about what you offer. It allows you to practice speaking about your passion, and it allows you to practice speaking about your business. So that practice is in a safe, supportive environment. Usually, it's hard for you to blow it at a networking event. People are so forgiving in those environments. So that's number 1, practice. Number 2, it allows you to experiment with different ways of talking about your business. So you can go into a networking event or you could go into a one-on-one and you can practice talking about your businesses in different ways and see what works. And when you find something that works, then you can use that and practice that some more and some more and some more. So that's number 2. It allows you to experiment. Number 3, and I alluded to this inside of what I said about number 1 and number 2, It is a less threatening environment than your live sales conversations. So you can have those conversations and you can practice them, and it's less threatening than when you're one-on-one with money on the line and you're actually talking to a hot prospect. When you've got someone who is a strong prospect, that's not the time for you to be experimenting, and that's not the time for you to be practicing. So it creates a less threatening environment. So that's number 3. I'm going to give you one kind of bonus secret tip about this. Skip the boring descriptions that people typically use in an introduction. So for example, I used a very, very boring description when I said hi early in this conversation. I said, I'm a mentor, coach, and international speaker. Yawn, bore me, right? No, rather use engaging questions to have that person that you're speaking to be pulled in. For me, I use questions like, are you working more hours than you want to work? Are you able to spend the kind of time on the things that are important to you in life? Do you find yourself making less money than you know you're worth, or that you know you could be earning in your business? You're engaged now, right? You're like, what are you talking about? So my name is Damien Reed, and I'm the creator of the 7 steps to the freedom lifestyle process. And it allows people to create and live their ideal dream life starting right now in both their business and all the different personal key areas of their life. Now, if you answered yes to any of those questions, all of a sudden you're like, hey, what is that 7th step? How does he promise that he's going to do that for me? Now you want to ask me questions instead of me digging in and asking you. So start to develop those questions that draw people in, as opposed to blah, 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 all about me, all about me. Okay, so I want to thank you, as always, for your time. I don't take it for granted that, social media attention span is about this big, and I'm glad that you were able to spend some time with me. Our habit of the week shows up on all of our social media channels: YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram TV, and we even do it on LinkedIn and Twitter, I believe. So check us out on a weekly basis. I'm back with a new habit of the week next week. If sounds like you might want to talk to me about working with me, reach out. I'm happy to chat and find out what you're dealing with and how we might be able to support you. And check out our event called Release, Envision, and Manifest 2022. It is an online retreat, workshops, and mastermind for creating that ideal life inside of a supportive community. It starts January 14th to the 16th. I'd love to have you there. Reach out if you want some more information about that. And take care for now. It's great being with you, and we'll talk to you again soon.